And so, in thinking about what crop I'd like to grow on this small piece of land that is just by my house here, I'm also curious to find out if there could be a near to the surface underground water spot here. And so if you look around this small piece of land here, there are quite a number of acacia trees. And according to common talk, acacia trees can signal the presence of underground water. And in Mimosa here where I stay, it is known for having significant amounts of underground water. And so I go to Google Chrome, and according to Google Chrome, it states that it is a peculiar type of acacia tree that shows more definitely that it's a site for underground water, near to the surface underground water. And so I go out in the neighborhood. I go out in the neighborhood in search of a peculiar looking acacia tree. And not far from my house at all, I come across this big tree, a big tree with a very, very big trunk, and I look up. And for sure, it is an acacia tree. It is an acacia tree, and it is a peculiar. How so peculiar? For one, it is a very, very green, and it has no seed pods. And if it has no seed pods, it is most unlikely that it could have been carried there by either birds or even the wind. And so as I stand there below, I could also see out there on the top branches, the end branches there, the twigs. Some of the twigs spike out upwards, giving this big tree a very majestic feel about it. A very majestic feel about it. And so I reach out to a reachable branch. So that I could pluck out some of the twigs, so I could come and compare with these acacia trees that are by my small piece of land. And so I bring those twigs of the peculiar acacia tree, and I compare with the common acacia trees by this small piece of land. And so the main stalk there of the common acacia tree, with many other stalks here with small, bringing out with small leaves here. And what is a notable difference between the peculiar and the common acacia tree, the small leaves here are longer, and the peculiar acacia tree, the leaves are rounder. They are rounder, and also a notable difference were the thorns. With the peculiar acacia tree, there are many more thorns even on the leaf stalk. This one, you can see, I'm even touching it. There are not so many thorns, and the thorns here are even flatter than the peculiar acacia tree. And so I resign, saying I couldn't have a peculiar acacia tree here by this small piece of land that is just near my house. And so as I walk back to my house, I remember that it was not so long ago that I had someone chop down a tree. It was a small tree then, and because it had quite aggressive thorns, and they were getting into the way. So I had the tree cut off. And I remember the spot where I cut off the tree. It was around here. Okay, yes, here is a tree that is sprouting out. So getting down here so that I can look at the twigs of this sprouting out tree here. And yes, okay, I have to be careful because there are thorns here. Okay, all right, yes, okay, yes. These are the same type of leaves of the peculiar tree that I found there in the neighborhood. They are rounder compared to the common acacia tree, and the thorns are like all over the stalk of the leaves, the stalk of the leaf of the leaves of the peculiar acacia tree. Yes, this is the same. It's the same type of acacia tree that I saw in the neighborhood with a big trunk, with the thorns there. They're just the same. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, getting up. Okay, there's Sheba. I think I found a spot here near my house, which is that can be a definite sign of of a near to the surface underground water. So this is Sheba here, sharing on something peculiar here in Mimosa, Lusaka, Zambia. Bye. Something peculiar in Mimosa.